So yeah, Escape from Tarkov Twitter has tweeted about reduced effect of the strength skill on walking speed, and also significantly reduced the effect of the strength skill on inertia. It basically means whatever your strength is, inertia and the walking speed is gonna be bad still. So I think they're trying to make it fair between the hardcore players and the casual players more and more. I think they're pushing that more and more because like they're buffing the scavs in my perspective, which is for more casual players, and also like bunch of other stuffs. What is interesting is that the walking speed is not only based on strength. The whole thing, the walking speed is reduced regardless of strength level. They lowered the overall base walk speed. So yeah, the base walk speed, whatever your level is, everybody is slower now, but the effectiveness of strength, which increases your speed, is reduced more. So yeah, so grinding strength is a little bit more useless now. But the more interesting part about this is that, as you might have known, I watched like Landmark's video and Tick's video, and where I saw it from there, I'll show you the clip real quick. And they talk about the inertia and the weight system, and also like the casual players who doesn't play that much is being punished because of that. Like the inertia, if you have like max strength, the inertia is a little bit better and you don't really have to care about it or something like that, but still have to care about it because the game is punishing if you loot more and kill more. Yeah, and after they said that, BSG kind of dropped this, which might be just a coincidence, but BSG is kind of famous of like fixing the status after the content creator drops a big bomb or whatever. You remember the recoil update from was it Trey? Yeah, it was Trey, and then he did like a recoil reviewing video like which blew up, and then BSG was like, oh, we will do the recoil update, and then after that they kind of tweaked the recoil after they calmed down the audience, calmed down the players, and then they started saying that they're gonna fix it again. So yeah, as always, they're just doing it right before people get angry, and then also based on content creators a lot, which is not a bad thing, I guess. But what I'm thinking recently is that they're thinking about too much of a hardcore player's opinion, even though they are trying to, you know, speak for them, for the casual players. Anyways, I kind of talked about that in my second channel video if you guys want to check out, or I'll just clip some part of it here for you guys to check out. Anyways, the balancing change was that, so you guys will have more more inertia, whatever you are. If you have more strength or lower strength, you will just have more inertia and less walking speed. Well, more fun and more pain for us. Let's move on to the clips.
Punished by the weight system for carrying player gear, because player gear is heavy and takes up lots of space on your character, so your raid is basically over, and then if you do run into more players, you're at a disadvantage because you're overweight. When if you picked up some small lightweight shit that's worth a bunch of money, like all the shit I have on me, you're not at a disadvantage when you do run into a player. Weight system being removed. The weight system is trash and shouldn't be in the game.
Obviously, I don't really feel those things because I got max skills. But the average player that can only play 3 hours a day suffers from this shit massively, which is a problem too.
The game literally punishes you for looting and shooting. It's so backwards, it makes no sense. Just think about
That kind of makes sense, but like if you loot and shoot just like not excessively, but like normally just kill one people, loot one place and leave, I think that's like not that punishing. It's like average. But if you get greedier, it's punishing. Isn't the game how that works, the game mechanic?
They realized that the game wasn't a PvP game anymore. And it was the most It was the most efficient way to stay on the game long term and cope. So I would do a 1 billion rubles of just only farming dead raids, because that's what the game was when they did that Fen and Raid update. And that was the only way you could have fun, because when you kill players, it just wasn't worth it if you were trying to make money, right? Obviously, you don't have to do a billion rubles.
No, actually, I not kind of agree with that. I 100% agree with that. That might be the actual reason why I'm only a scab main. He's exactly like targeting me. I mean, I know he's not intentionally targeting me, but it's like coming into my heart. He's poking my heart, saying that, because like that's exactly why I'm a scab main. I don't want to PvP. I want to loot and dip. You know, get rich. But this info helps out the PvP players because they need money to do PvP. So I think it's like a what you guys call it? 생태계인데. 생태계. It's like an ecosystem. You know what I mean? It's like an ecosystem of PvPers and PvEers. Maybe PvP players might feel like, oh, this is such a disadvantage for PvPers. Why PvEers or like the rats and scavs get to have more benefits? Why PvP versus PvP doesn't get the most benefit? If it's like that, I don't think anyone's gonna play scavs. And also, I think the player pool is gonna be a lot smaller. For instance, I mean, it's a really small example, but if I'm a guy who's playing Tarkov and there's no scabbing or there's no ratting or exfil camping or whatever, I think like half of the players are gonna be gone, and the other half who loves to PvP is gonna be there to play the game. It's okay. That's the game, FPS game, original game. But if those are all gone, I think like half players are gone. I mean, for the game itself and the company, I don't think they will like that. Maybe I'm missing kind of point, but anyways, that's my opinion. I'll read the chat real quick. Founding Raid does kind of suck, but it did prevent the bunch of RMT shit. You guys know that, right? Like how are they gonna fix the RMT shit? Like, we need like a better substitute or better method. With standard account, your stash can't even hold gear from 2 successful raids, can't sell good gear for ruble, and can't hold good gear to use later. Whack. No, that's not a whack. That's the pay-to-win method of BSG. It sounds like the game doesn't have pay-to-win source, but it is actually pay-to-win, guys. You finally realizing that? Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to check out more videos, check out these video lists. Hit that like and subscribe button to support me freely. And I stream almost every day and every weekends on Twitch. And I also stream on Kick and YouTube. Because, you know, you'll never know what's going to happen on each platform. If you want to support me more, check out the Patreon, join the membership in YouTube, or super things. I'll see you in the next video.